What you're going to see is that Ted had difficulty owning up to the fact that he was a deadbeat dad. Watch carefully and observe how he interacts with all of his family members. Let's meet your ex-wife.
I want to.
All right. How long since you've seen her?
Maybe 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
Okay, and you talked to her on the phone occasionally?
Yeah, occasionally, sure.
Well, it's so good to meet you. You know this man.
Hi, Patty.
Let me put you right over here.
Okay.
What do you think about all of this?
It is just to be sitting here meeting you, Dr. Phil. It's like, oh, wow. Why it's just overwhelming. You and Oprah are my two favorites.
Well, thank you.
It's huge. I'm happy for Teddy. I really am.
Well, let's talk about him like he isn't even here for a minute.
Uh-oh. I've had some select names for him through the past, but we've always managed to keep respect for each other.
How many children did you have together?
2 girls, Julie and Janae.
Then there were 2 others that you raised.
I had 2 daughters when I first met Ted.
So you raised those 4 children?
Yes.
And he didn't help much. Well, we're being real.
Yeah, he didn't help much.
No. You said he didn't handle fame well, got caught up with women, booze, and drugs. And what I've said to Ted is, I think it's wonderful that he's gotten this second chance, but I've told him one of the things he's got to do is to do it different this time around. He gets another lap around the track.
Absolutely.
And he has children, and those children have children. And if he is blessed financially and he has the opportunity to step up and help those that are less fortunate, that he needs to do that this time.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I will.
I know you will. But I also know the last time he kind of had the world by the tail, he didn't manage it very well, so I'm wanting him to manage it better this time.
Exactly. I believe in second chances. This is the chance that God has given him to redeem himself, to build a relationship with your children who are now grown. But you have grandchildren, all of them.
You have a visual impairment?
I can see you, but, you know, it's kind of blurred. I have blurred vision. I can't drive anymore. My license was taken when I lost my vision, but I've managed.
You're a very humble woman, but you have to know, if you don't, that there are a lot of people in America right now that are saying that you're the hero in this story.
Yes, I heard.
How difficult was all this when he was into drugs and alcohol and you were having to raise these kids without any help or assistance financially or otherwise? What did you do for food? What did you do for...
well, there were food stamps, you know. There was public assistance that I got for the children.
How did you feel that you're on food stamps and public assistance and he has a paying job and isn't helping?
Well, for a lot of the time, he wasn't working. During the time that he was on radios, when, you know, there was a lot of groupies and there was you know, the bright lights and entertainment and everything was there, and he was easily distracted, I believe, through that, and went to, you know, into another relationship, which...
He left you for another woman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What did you tell the kids when Daddy just disappeared? What did you say?
Well, first I had to wrap myself around it, because it hurt me, so I just tried to be strong for them and just try to make it work. You know, it affected, I believe, Janae, which was the youngest at the time, that it affected her more than anything. She was only 3.
You've forgiven him?
Oh, yes, a long time ago, I've forgiven him. There was a period that I wasn't a happy camper with Ted, and I did have some animosity, and I was dealing with some anger issues simply because of the struggle in raising the kids. But, you know, I overcame that. All right, well, let's bring Ted in. Okay.
Everybody. Hi, Trisha. Trisha, let's see. Oh, baby. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Hi there. I just like you, Desmond. Oh, look at you, Spiffy. Yeah. Look at my Janae. Oh, God. I really? All right, baby.
Me too.
I love you. Look at this. Thank you. Thank you.
How's it feel to see these guys all together?
Oh, God, it's truly beautiful. Truly my wife and my daughters and my sons. It's too much, man. It's just really, wow.
Anything you want to say to them that needs to be said? Because I know it hasn't always been great.
I'm so glad to each one of you. I'm glad y'all hung in there with me and had some kind of hope. And you prayed that something not quite as this big in magnitude, but I'm glad y'all kind of stuck in with me. And you too, Patty, that you never gave up on the idea that there was a possibility that I had still something left to offer. And that in spite of me holding that homeless sign and all of that, that y'all still had room in your hearts for me. And that I'm going to make sure that y'all going to get paid. But that's, I mean, I want to do so much for y'all at any given moment. I mean, I just wish, and I'm going to try hard to make sure that each one of y'all will be helped in some manner that will not make up for this lost time, but will help you, help your children. And I want right now more than anything, because I know you all think of me and know of me and want me as daddy, but I most importantly want my grandkids to be proud of me, to say my papa made it. And that means more to me than anything. And I just love you all and thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you. And thank you, Dr. Phil, for all of this.
Janae, what do you want to say? I know that you want to feel and believe in everything that he's saying, but I also know that you're damaged by him.
Pretty much so. Growing up, I felt abandoned. I felt that he left me. I mean, and over the years of growing up as a teenager, I held a little resentment inside of me and in my heart for my dad. And that sometimes I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know if I wanted to be mad at him. I didn't know if I wanted to cry when I seen him walking. I didn't know if I wanted to, I mean, I just had so many mixed emotions. And it's like I never gave up on him. I never gave up, but it's still all those emotions and feelings just was bottled up for years. Years.
Things you wanted to say?
I mean, there's always times I just wanted my dad around. Just to, you know, pick out or tell me I couldn't go on a date or help me with my homework, take me to an after-school program.
And it hurt you that he was gone? Come right here. I want you to sit right on this table right here. Scoot up just a little bit. I want you to tell your dad what you need to tell him. I mean, tell him that, you know, I've been damaged by this. I missed you and it hurt me.
Over the years, it hurt a lot not having you there with me. When the times I wanted to talk to you or the times I just wanted to tell you how my day was, I couldn't reach out to you. And all I had was Mommy, and she did the best she could. But I missed you throughout my life. And I'm 29 now. I'm 29, and I got 3 kids of my own. And I just want you, if nothing else, to just be there for them. You can't walk me to school no more. You can't help me with my homework. You can't take me to the park. But you have a chance to do that with the kids.
I will. I will.
And I love you so much. So much. I mean, I just feel like we could have another chance at it. Laughters. It would just be so wonderful for my kids to have that. I mean, you can still give that to them. And it's not too late for our relationship to bond stronger. And I need you still. I never gave up.
Last night, some of y'all were together. Who ordered the vodka? Who ordered the Grey Goose vodka? Do I do my homework?
Yeah.
Who ordered the Grey Goose vodka last night?
Me and brother.
Who?
Me and my
Me
sister.
and brother.
You two? And he was there?
Not the whole time.
But he wasn't around that?
No.
No, seriously, you set people up for success,
Yes, you did.
or you set them up for failure.
That's right.
I hadn't met you yet. And so my instruction was, I wanted this man to have a wonderful room and a wonderful experience and wonderful meals, lock the bar.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to set you up for failure. Don't y'all either. If you're drinking in your room and you can do that without excess, I don't judge people that drink, but you don't want to be doing that around him. Now, there may be a time when you can, but now's not that time. Now, we need to slow down. We need to get to basics. You need to make some life choices and decisions. And then you need to use that wonderful gift that you have and
make some money.
And make some money, pay some taxes, be a father, be a grandfather, do all of those things that you need to do. That's what it's all about. They would a lot rather see you sitting on a picnic bench in their backyard than see you walking down a red carpet somewhere. Mr. Celebrity. It's time to get your feet solid on the ground, seize these wonderful opportunities, and reclaim your life. And you deserve it. You've suffered long enough. And let me say, I don't like the choices that you've made along the way, but I understand. I told you the first time we sat down here, you sit right there. I said addiction is a disease. And you have a disease just as if you had a kidney disease or a brain disease. It's a disease. And it has really robbed you of so much. And you have fought back, and I am so proud of your courage in doing so. And y'all should be proud of your father.
We are.
Because let me tell you, this man fought against every possible odd and got himself straight. And it takes a hell of a man to do that.
It does.